Good morning. Good morning. We are live. Oh, this thing busted. Actually, do that. This one. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. Chase, good morning. We're just getting set up. The bus, good morning. Doodad man, good morning again, brother. How's it going? Catch, man, I would join you if I didn't have plans already. Come on over, man. There's plenty of room. Kenneth, good morning again. Yeah, the water's very, very calm this morning. Looks like it's gonna warm up. Yes, it is. I hope so. I hope it's gonna warm up. It took me a little longer to get to a lake this morning. The fog was really, really bad leaving the house, so I was like, I better take it slow. There's usually a lot of accidents on that main highway when it gets really, really bad, so took my time coming up here. Got here a little bit later than anticipated, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, pick up the camper. There's a lot of places to camp. I don't think anybody was here right now this morning. Hoping the white bass turn up soon. Yeah, I hope so too. We're coming up on them soon, hopefully. Oh, nice. You live right in Callahan, so you're not that far at all. You're literally right down the road. Oh, we already got a bite on that, on the rod on the right. We got a little bite on that rod on the right. We'll see if they take it down. We're using the bait that we caught yesterday. Last evening, I think we went live, and that's when we're at the park catching some bait. Yeah, man. Whenever you're ready to go fishing, I'm always ready. I'm just setting up my chair right now behind the camera. Last time we came out here, we did pretty good. I think we walked away with five total fish in the morning. So it was a pretty good morning. But the water's calm this morning. It's not too windy, so it's good weather. I came out here one night and man, it was freaking gusting, and I was like, nope, we ain't gonna catch nothing that night. It was way too windy. Looked like I was at the coast. And Barn hit the name. We'll see what decides to show up. They were tapping on that rod on the right earlier, but looks like it stopped. Victor, that's freaking hilarious. I've been having better luck when I come out at night. We've been taking out some pretty big ones, usually in the teens, even up into the 20s, 20-pound range at night, but haven't come out lately. Oh, lost the dang weight. What do I do with the weight? Oh, there it is. Christopher, thank you. Appreciate it. I hope so too. I hope we catch plenty for a good, decent fish fry. We just got started, so we'll see what happens. that was a big old gaspagoo or a carp that just came out of the water. I've been biting on this one and this one. This one, they were just straightening it out, straightening it out. It's been straight for a while, and then it had a little tug. This one just pretty much had a little tug right now, but we'll see what happens. it is, it's a small one. We either don't have nothing or it's a small one. I don't know. There's no damage to the hook. I mean, to the hook, to the bait at all. It looks pretty much perfect. It looked like it was probably a small one that bit on it anyway, because it did a lot of like jerky biting action. But yeah, we'll see. We'll let them sit there for a little bit longer. There we go. That one on the right moved a little bit more. We'll see if they take it or not. They just stretched out that line and barely moved that rod tip on the right hand side. We'll see if they do anything significant here. A ton of little islands have started popping up here in the lake. We got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And I saw another one kind of out in the water somewhere. but the water's gone down a lot. Every time I come out here, I feel like it drops quite a bit. So we got the tail, the head, and the body. All three different types of baits. Well, same bait, just different parts of the bait. So we'll see which one they like. We got a hit on the head so far, and then the body, I believe. On yesterday's live, we were catching these shad that we're using for bait today. And the first throw, we ended up catching like a huge carp. Thought it was gonna mess up my cast net, but luckily it didn't. Eric, what a view. Yes, sir. It's a perfect Tuesday morning view. Nice and relaxing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hopefully. Let him take it. Come on, boy. We're gonna try to set the hook on it. We're gonna have to. I'm hoping he'll actually take it so I can get a good hook set, but it's gotta be a small one. I'll give them a little bit more time. See if they commit a little bit more. Right now they're just like picking at it is what it looks like. We'll see if we can get like a good commitment strike to really get a good hook set. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm gonna go back and sit down a little bit. Kevin, ever tried chumming? No, I've never chummed out here at this lake. But I know a lot of people do it. I haven't tried it myself. In a weighted onion bag. No, I've never tried that. I've never tried that. Oh, nice. Huh. Yeah, I've never tried it, but it's something I might look into it. I might try it out. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Up in Massachusetts. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to try it out. I see. What do you throw in there? What do you throw in that the onion bag? Just a bunch of random stuff or fish at all different depths with different baits? Ah, okay. Um, do you just throw like old food in there? You dog food, corn? Like what are you putting in there? Used chicken. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Chicken parts, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty readily available here. I can probably get a hold of some chicken parts for sure. And a lot of my stores usually put a lot of the chicken stuff on sale that's about to expire within the next day. They usually have it for like $2, a dollar something, $3. So I could probably load up on a bunch of that stuff. Oh, we got a bite. I think. Ah, nope. It stopped. Let it stay unrefrigerated so it smells. Oh, I see. Yeah. Could you give me my small? Could you give my small channel a shout? E Man the Fisherman. Sure, man. E Man the Fisherman. Kevin. Cats use their nose to find foods more so than a lot of other fish. Yeah. Yeah, they mainly go off of scent, so just get it nice and smelly. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure I can get a hold of a lot of chicken parts for sure. The middle rod again, a little bit kind of it dropped. This is the one that they were kind of playing with earlier, but they didn't do anything serious. Oh, there he goes again. Yeah, there's a fish playing with it, but it's either really, really small or it's not that hungry, one or the other. It's not moving a whole lot. That's funny. You'll catch more when fish when chumming, if no. Oh, 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 oh. I think we might have missed it. I saw it a little late. I saw it too freaking late, man. Well, that's been one of the better bites today. I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, hold on, we got another bite right here. Now they just put a whole bunch of slack on this line, so he swam to the bank. Here it goes again. Something's there. I'm just gonna let them take it, and then we'll try to set the hook. Let's see what that does. Put a fresh piece of bait on there. Cats use their nose a lot more than fish. You'll catch more fish when chumming. If no bites in 3 or 4 hours, leave and find another spot. Yeah, gotcha. Awesome. Live bait, that's always best. Yeah, for sure. Right now I'm using cut bait, but yeah, for sure live bait always does work. least we're getting bites. That's the good thing. We have no fish yet, but we are at least getting bites. So I'll take that over nothing. Commercial fishermen at Mass Cape Cod, and use 10-pound bluefish on hand lines for giant bluefin tuna. That's why I live by using light bait. Ah, I see. Okay. Sometimes try using small triple hooks for more hookups. Ah, okay. Yeah, I could see that. I still have yet to catch a tuna. It's one of my. I mean, I have a lot of fish I would still like to catch, but tuna, big old tuna, would be fun just to feel their power, basically. It's the only reason I'd like to catch them and to eat them. They're good eating too. Sailfish, swordfish, all of those. I would love to catch them. Caught some sharks, caught some barracudas, things like that. But no tuna yet. Catch up to 1,000 pounds? Yeah, I believe it. I see that that show. What is it called? Wicked Tuna. I see that those tuna get huge. Um, I would love to just feel their power. That's it. That's all I want to do. Just catch one, just to feel the power, and then I'm good. It's a good career though. You get to spend your life on the water, making money, and I would think it's somewhat relaxing. I don't know. You get to fish and make a living fishing. Why not? Yeah, I'm hooking up with a small car that swims 30 miles per hour. Exactly. That's uh, that's got to be exciting. I mean, I would think it's really exciting when you hook up onto one, and then to hear the real just scream, and you feel that power of just Mother Nature. That's awesome. They look like just powerful fish too. They just look like solid little like bulls that are in the water. Try to become a charter captain if you want to. Make money at something you love. Yeah, for sure. Something I've never even thought about, but I didn't even know it was really even a thing. So I started getting older. I was like, oh shoot, you can actually make a career out of this. I guess because we also don't live by water, um, we don't really have like a coastline here. So a lot of the fishing we do is mainly freshwater. But yeah, now that I get older, I see, we go out to Florida, we go out to the coast and see a little bit more, and you're like, oh, okay, there's a whole bunch of different careers you can do that involve the coast, basically. Fishing being one of them, probably the most exciting one. You could be a freshwater fishing guide. Yeah, definitely I could. Um, there's a guy up in North Texas that does it. He does pretty well. He stays booked pretty consistently. Um, but they have a lot more lakes than we do, and their lakes are pretty much full year round. Down here in the south, our lakes are actually drying up. There's What I think, it's a lot of development, and we're just pulling a lot of water out of these lakes. So it's depleting the lakes pretty quickly. So this lake right now that we're fishing at is, I think, like at 8% full. 8% out of 100, which is drastically low. And then there's a lake not too far from here also, uh, that's also in like the teens as far as full capacity. They just keep draining these lakes, and these are the closest lakes that I have. Um, so yeah, once they go completely dry, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna go fishing at. Got to get a boat. Yeah, I know, and they're expensive too. Yeah, it does suck. Water's getting too low here. Oh, that was a good bite, but they let go already. It was just one solid bite, and then that was it. They let it go. They dropped it. We'll see if they do it again. Hopefully they stay on too. With the trip, yeah, you know what? I probably would. I think so. Because these have all been just quick hit and run bites. They haven't been, slamming the rods down or anything like that. At night, they do slam the rods down. Those are some really, really good bites. In the next week or two, we'll probably come out here at night and hopefully get on some bigger fish. Set up a bait with the main hook, then attach another short piece of mono with the other hook on it. Attach that hook to the rear portion of the bait. Oh, I see. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe if I get like a whole shad or something, I could probably do that. Which I have a whole shad. That's actually a good idea. Called a tease hook, catches a short hits. Oh, okay. A tease hook. Yeah, because that's probably what I would need for these small bites. They're just quick hit and run bites. They don't even commit to the food. Bigger baits, bigger fish. Yep. Yeah, I've kind of learned that. I used to fish a lot with like livers and baits and different types of baits like that, worms. But we were catching always a lot of small channel cats. And now when we got into like cut bait, live bait, stuff like that, the fish got bigger too with it. So for sure. Yeah, these are probably small fish. I don't think they're that big. those big blues, they will take that rod and they'll almost take the rod into the water. The rod will be parallel with the ground, and it's going. Once they get into like the teens range, they're strong enough to really take the rods. Copacy, where are you fishing? I'm in Texas. We're on Choke Canyon Lake, down in South Texas. This lake used to be known more for bass fishing back in the day, more so than catfishing. They used to run a lot of big bass tournaments out here. Growing up, that was the thing out here, was bass fishing and bass tournaments. Chumming, 2-rig hooks, small treble hooks, all good tips. Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate the tips, for sure. Fishing different depths with different baits. Gotcha. No, yeah, I will take those tips to heart. Roby, what state we fishing? We're in Texas. We're fishing here in Texas. You're smart to keep an open mind. Yeah, definitely. I like to call myself a lifelong student when it comes to anything, not just fishing, but anything. You never learn or know everything, so I'm always open to anything and everything that people have insight on. Especially like yourself, you're a commercial fisherman, so you depend on this. So I would expect you know a lot more than I would on all this stuff too. Yeah, how I learned, listening to others more experience. Exactly. Exactly. Texas born, now I fish Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas. Nice. Well, welcome back to Texas. Oh, that's a good hit. Son of a gun. Too slow, man. Too slow. That's been the better hit that we've had today. That one. It looked like he might have almost hooked himself, just how the rod tip moved, but oh look, there we go again, Ah, come on, man. looked like he might have almost hooked himself, but he was able to get off there. I don't know where they're biting it at, but no damage to the bait whatsoever. Hook is plenty sharp. I mean, it catches my skin, but nothing. No sign that the bait was even getting hit. Man, I missed everyone's comments. I'm going through trying to see where they left off at. You're smart. This line keeps getting slack. time to use live bait, cut bait off the fence, just as injured bait attracts more fish than non-injured bait fish. Yeah, I can see that. Looks like easier prey to the fish, for sure. Yeah, I know, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Hopefully they'll actually take it, because right now they're just picking at it, not really committing to it. Right, yes. Treble hooks. That's right. That rod will slam to the ground. Yeah. Right on, Tyler. Yeah. I get excited just watching people catch fish. Yeah. I do too. I like watching people catch fish. It's fun. Chicken livers. Yes, I've used chicken livers before. Wait for a serious hit, or you're just wasting time. Yeah, for sure. Live bait. Although cut bait works, live bait threaded through the tail works better. Gotcha. Crab or small fish. I don't know where I would actually get access to crab here. I'd have to probably drive down to the coast to get some crab, more than likely. Kevin said hi. Hello again, Kevin. Yeah, sometimes for small bait fish you can use leeches. Leeches? I have never tried leeches. That's something new for me. Live bait hooked through the 2 holes ahead of the bait's eyes allow more natural presentation of the bait fish. Let me read that again. Live bait hooked through the 2 holes ahead of the... Okay, gotcha. Through the bait's eyes. Allow more natural presentation of the bait fish. Gotcha. Use a throw net to catch bait fish. Yeah, I have one. That's what we caught the shad with, was with the cast net. But those shad are hard to keep alive. They're really, really tough to keep alive for long periods of time. They're really delicate. RH, is your truck fixed yet? I'm not sure whose truck that is. Mine? Can I be a mod? I subscribe. Can I be a moderator? Go for it. Appreciate the sub though, Mr. Tyler. Appreciate the sub for sure. And I'm your number 2 loyal. Where is he? I am here behind the camera right now, just reading y'all's comments. Yeah, I'm preparing y'all's. I'm preparing. I read your message preparing it, so it said preparing. But I'm behind the camera reading the comments. So I have the camera back here, and whenever I go to the front where the rods are at, I can't see no comments. But I'm here, Tyler. I'm here just behind the camera. I have the camera on a tripod, and then I have a GoPro next to me for everybody else. So not everyone who watches lives watches videos, and not everyone who watches videos watches lives. So I try to make 2 different basically videos. One live, which is where you guys are at, and then I have another camera next to me, GoPro, and that's where the people who will be watching the videos later will watch that on. And then all these videos get uploaded usually a day or 2 after I fish, but then I make them available to the members first, and then like 2 or 3 months later the videos go live for everybody else. There's a good hit, hopefully. Or so we thought. Yeah, so the videos, there's like 10, 12 videos already live, but those are for the members first, and then after that it goes live to everybody else, just to give them some added benefits of being a member. Use an aerator to keep fish alive at ice. Yeah, I've used aerators before for the shad. When I was a kid, the only way I found to kind of keep them alive for a few hours is I would throw in some Tums, because I saw this guy do it on YouTube when I was a kid. He put in some Tums with an aerator, and somehow, I'm not sure how, but they did work. It worked for a little bit longer. especially with the Texas heat. It gets so freaking hot that I think a lot of the oxygen gets depleted if you don't have enough time to get them to like a cool spot. It gets up to like 100 and something degrees. So by the time you get them anywhere, they're already struggling to breathe. But yeah, those Tums did work. It worked for a few hours. God from heaven, where are you? The Fire Bay? No, it looks like I'm at the bay, but no, I'm actually in Texas, Lake Choke Canyon, or Choke Canyon Lake. Victor, I just Now the wind is picking up too, though. It's getting a little bit windier. JBG, good morning. Good morning, JBG. Yeah, the wind's picking up. This rod keeps getting hit. We're just gonna sit around and wait for like a good takedown, hopefully. Right here where we're standing, we'd be about 40 or 50 feet. No, about 40 feet of water would be over us right now where we're standing, because the lake's gone down so much. All this that was here is all lake bottom. This is all lake bottom. Let's see. Gary, the Tums removes acidity from the water and balances the pH. Yeah, maybe that's why they survived a little bit longer. They do work, surprisingly. Like I said, I tried it when I was a lot younger, and I was like, oh my god, these little things actually freaking work. Kevin, good luck, brother. Hope you try all the tips. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the information. Lester from Hawaii. Wow. Still haven't been to Hawaii yet. Love to go to Hawaii, but haven't been there yet. Gary, how long ago was the water that deep? It was probably this deep about maybe 3 years ago or so, I would say. Somewhere around that range, plus or minus a year or two. So between maybe 2 to 5 years ago, somewhere in that range is where the water was this deep. Just now, I know for sure like a year ago, I was fishing over here on the right hand side, off camera to the right hand side. There was an island that I was throwing to, and there is about 10 feet. Now that whole island is exposed, that you can literally walk all over that island. Like it's readily available for anyone to just walk over there. And that was just a year ago, less than a year ago. And that was 10 feet of water there. Kevin, if you don't catch anything in 3 or 4 hours, try a new spot. Yeah. I probably might even leave after 3 or 4 hours, to be honest with you. I'm making jerky back at the house right now. I shot a deer last week, and so I went ahead and processed it. When was it? A couple days ago. Processed it, kept it on ice, processed it, made a lot of ground meat out of it, and then I'm making jerky back at the house. So I got to go check on that later today. So probably fish for a few hours here and then go check on the jerky. Yes, sir. My pleasure. Yes, sir. Thank you. Naughty. Did I hear Tums and water? Yeah, Tums and water. Somebody else. Oh, there's hopefully a decent bite. Damn, see this? Not They're very hesitant today. Very hesitant. See, they're still biting on that rod on the left too, but they're not committing to it. This is the first day or two that it's actually warmed up. It's been in the 20s pretty much for the past 2 weeks. It kind of warmed up a little bit back into the 50s, and it came back down to the 20s, and it's kind of been doing that. But now I think as of yesterday and today, it should start warming up back into the 70s. So we'll see. I don't know if maybe that might be affecting the fish and how they're biting too. Because even last week or the week before that, we came out here, we did a live. I felt like they were biting a little bit stronger, a little bit more committed. Today, they're not really committing today. Gary, is that because of rain deficit it's gone down that much, or is their dams they open up? I believe it's because they are just pulling so much water out of these lakes. So there's this lake, and then there's another lake down the road from here. That one also. So this one's at 8% full capacity. The other one's probably like around between 10 and like 20% full capacity. And from what I hear from like the game wardens and the sheriffs and all that, is that they are pulling a lot of water out of these lakes for new developments that are going on over on the coast. So they're depleting a lot of the waters, what I've been told. Now, I did used to have a house on Lake Corpus Christi, which is the other lake, and yeah, the water would go down drastically and then it would come back up. It was very fluctuated, and oh, I think we got one. know if you guys can see that one or not. That's a freaking gorgeous fish. Let me go and fly ash for him. We'll go ahead and get a scale on him. He's a pretty good sized fish. This is him. Nice big old freaking cat. He didn't bow down the rod like some of these other ones would, but still, he's super cold too. So the water is really, really cold. But here he is. Take a guess, guys. How many pounds do you guys think this fish is? Drop it down in the comment section. Comment down below how big do you think how much do you think he's gonna weigh? I'll take a guess too. So obviously I have a little bit of advantage because I'm actually holding him, but my guess is he's probably 13 pounds is what my guess is going to be. 13 pounds. Drop it down in the comments. What do you guys think he's going to weigh? 11. Congrats. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. 11. All right, we'll see. So I'm going to go with 13. We got 11. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Zeroed out. $13.13. So he's almost 14 pounds. About a pound off. 13.12. Yeah, he's between 13 and 14 pounds, so not a bad fish. I'll go ahead and put him on the stringer. But yeah, he's a solid little fish. He's super cold though, so the water's very cold. that little guy too. He's solid. Solid fish. Alright, so for anyone who's new, just tuning in to the live, here we are, got a nice nice blue. We're going to go ahead and put him in the water now. Alright, let's get another piece of bait on there now. Now at least the skunk's out of the, I was gonna say out of the boat, but we're not in the boat. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying now that I'm back. Congrats. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. 11, yeah, it was close. It was a little over 13, between 13 and 14. My personal biggest was an 8-pound largemouth bass. Hey, 8-pound largemouth is pretty big. Jesse, what are you catching? I'm catching catfish right now. We're fishing for cats. Sharon, good morning, Sharon. Welcome to the live. Anthony, good morning, Anthony. Welcome to the live as well. Victor, Gary, I got to go now. God bless and happy fishing. Be safe. No worries, Gary. Appreciate you stopping by and chatting with me. Hope you have a good rest of your day. See if we can pick up another one like that. I have the Tiger, welcome back again. And thank you as well. We have a 13-pounder right now on the stringer. We just caught him maybe 5-10 minutes ago or so. We just threw the rods back out there. We'll see what else we can pick up. Oh, we got a hit. Wait, didn't commit. Come on, buddies. So we have fresh bait on 2 of the rods there, so hopefully that'll bring them in. We'll see. The wind direction changed. That might have been why we got that fish too. Maybe it's taking the scent further, deeper into the water. Eye of the Tiger. All the water is frozen where I'm at. Man, oh man. Yeah, it's what temperature is it here? It's 57 degrees right now. It was in the 40s this morning. It's supposed to warm up to like 70. So yeah, very, very different. But it's ice fishing weather where you're at. weeks, hopefully. Nice. Well, good luck on that. Crappie's a lot of fun. I love catching crappie. They're a lot of fun to catch. Okay, we got another bite in the middle rod. See if he takes it down. See if he'll bow that rod. Come on, buddy. What have I been going for mostly? Lately, catfish. The white bass run will happen later this year. Bass, I'll come out here and sometimes bass fish while I catfish, but it's hard to do a live stream bass fishing and catfishing. So if I'm gonna live stream, then I just usually stick to just sitting down, and it's easier to live stream like catfishing and stuff like that versus bass fishing because I'm kind of more active. But yeah, that's mainly what we've been fishing for lately is catfish. But yeah, I will come out here and bass fish and catfish at the same time. White bass, like the white bass, crappie. Every now and again I'll go crappie fishing. I like it because it's fun, but usually need a boat, at least in this area, to get out to where the crappie are at. An 18-pound bluegill? I've never seen an 18-pound bluegill, but yeah. But I do know they get big. I know they get up to... Oh, hold on. We got another bite. Maybe. They just picked at that middle rod, but they didn't take it down. Come on, buddy. Yep, here, kitty kitty. We'll see. That's what they did the last time on this, the one we have on the stringer right now. You kind of hit it like that, and then all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, actually bowed the rod. So we'll see. probably fry up that fish we just caught tonight, hopefully. We're making jerky tonight. I should have to go check on that. Have the smoker going right now. Set on a timer. So we're making jerky tonight. And then maybe for dinner we'll probably have that catfish we just caught. Fry it up. Cajun style. And maybe add some hush puppies or some fries, and that'll be a good night. Good dinner, good night. Edward, are you fishing for food or for fun? A little of both. What I catch, I'll usually eat it the same day. If not, if it's a lot, then I'll save it, and I'll eat what I can and then save the rest for later. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to eat whatever we do catch today. Yeah, Edward. Yeah, a little bit of both. I like fishing. Fishing's fun, but I also like to eat the fish as well. So there's that. But yeah, today we're gonna eat whatever we catch, which is, we already got one on the stringer, and that guy will feed me for sure. Oh, that's a hit. That's a solid hit. Oh yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. Trying to not force it. It's a big boy. We're getting hit on this rod right here. Somebody jump out of the phone and come get this other rod. If he takes off, we're gonna have to let him go, because we got a big fish on here. Bigger than the last one. Drop it down. How big do you think this guy is? Drop it down. We're going to weigh him right now here shortly. Drop it down in the comments. How big do you think this guy is? Oh man, that's a good one. Freaking messed up my hand too. weigh him right now. See how much he weighs. £17, 18 pounds. Only the fish live stream we're fishing actually get caught. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. I wish I could be there, bro. Yes, man. Fish on. Yes, sir. I was able to butcher 6 years of cutting meat for jerky. Was my favorite. Yeah, I love making jerky. All right, so everyone has put in their Mr. Arnulfo, 15 pounds. All right. Eric. Good morning, Eric. $1 Bob. That's funny. All right, so we got 17 pounds, 18 pounds, 15. We'll see what he weighs. I'm probably gonna go right there at 17 as well. I'm gonna go with 17 also. I think he's pretty close to that. Whoa. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the scale. All right, so we're zeroed out. He is 17 pounds, 11 ounces. 17 pounds, 11 ounces. The other fish we caught was 13 pounds and 13 ounces. So this guy's bigger. We're getting bigger, so we're getting bigger. We started at 13 pounds, now we're at 17. Get my picture before it falls. Hopefully the next one will be 20. There he is, guys. 17-pound fish. But there you go. Another good look at him. Just over 17 pounds, man. Beautiful, beautiful fish. catfish bites, they just burn. They hurt and they burn. Yesterday afternoon. Man, that was a solid fish. Such a good fish. Every 12, 14. Yeah, it ended up being 17. 17 and some change. I don't remember any ounces anymore. 17 and a couple ounces. Mitch beat me to 18. Yeah. He was just a couple ounces shy of 18. Eye of the tiger. Woo-hoo. Yes, sir. Damn, I'm good. Yeah. That's pretty good for just a visual, not even weighing it, touching it, just seeing it through the camera. That's pretty good. Daniel. Good morning, Daniel. Yes, I remember you because I remember your profile pic on this thing. I remember that the pinkness stood out to me. I make crappie jigs in Longview, Texas. Nice. I'm in South Texas, but if you're ever in the area, which sometimes I am, I will definitely hit you up for some crappie jigs. If you sell them. I don't know if you sell them or you just make them for yourself. Edward, good catch. Yes, sir. It was a good catch. Can I order one of your jigs? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The tiger, Disney, are they for sale? Yeah, that's what I was asking. Are they for sale or you just make them for yourself? And congrats. Yes, sir. Eye of the tiger, appreciate it. Thank you. That's it's a lot of fun catching them with you guys on the other end of this. It's fun to interact with other people and be able to see this and spend some time with them. Might be getting another bite. This rod. I'm getting hot now, so I'm gonna take off my sweater. we'll see if we can't make it continuously getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now the bites are getting better. They're getting stronger. They're getting better. When we first got out here, they were just light bites. Now they're getting better. When I was first reeling him in, I thought he was about 20-something pounds. I was trying to keep his head from getting exposed to the water, because I mean to the air. Because once they feel the air or something, I don't know what happens. But once they see the groundwater, they pick their heads up out of the water, they start to splash. So I was trying not to let him do that, but he ended up doing that about maybe 30, 40 yards out there. And then that's when I saw. I was like, oh shoot, he's a big one. And then I was like, real quick, try to get his head back down underwater, so I didn't lose him. And sometimes when you get closer to the bank, they just try to run, and then they'll pull drag. And that's another time when you sometimes will lose them. So it's like, oh, just make it to the end, buddy. Glad I was able to get it on camera for you guys. I do a lot of fishing at night here, but the thing with that is it's hard to get really good lighting to see what the heck is going on. So that's why I started doing a little bit more fishing during the day, so that way I can at least film it better than at night. But I'm glad we're still picking up some decent sized fish during the day, early mornings. But now we have plenty for a fish fry tonight. I was humming it. I was like, why am I humming that song? Because your YouTube name. that actually helped the bite. Now we're getting better bites since the wind has picked up. It was dead calm. We were getting much. I mean, we were getting bites, but they weren't. The bites were getting down. Eye of the Tiger. Is this a lake? Yes, it's a lake. Or is he barely hanging on to it? We'll see if we can top that other one. 17 pounds. We have to top 17 pounds. Let's see if we can. Give it another 10-15 minutes. If it doesn't do anything, we'll probably check the line. But we'll give him some time. We'll give him some time. Lucas, I think. Good morning, Lucas. Welcome to the live. We have 2 fish on the stringer, a 13 and a 17. We'll see if we can pick up another one. They've been going up in size every time we pull one out, so we'll see if we can keep that streak alive. there. That's a lot of slack that just lit up right now. That's a lot of slack. He's coming in. They moved my chair. It hits my camera. Come on, buddy. He's there. He's still hanging around. He hasn't committed to anything, but he's still hanging around. Who knows? That could be a big one. Who knows? We'll see. on since the beginning of the stream, Victor. Hey, we got another bite. Middle rod. They didn't commit though. Come on, fish. Alan, worst day in the world to fish on a windy day. Hate it. Yeah, it was calm this morning. The wind's picked up now, but I actually think it helped the fishing. Since the wind picked up, we ended up picking up 17 and a 13. But I kind of thought the same. I don't know if this wind is going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but it looks like it helped. But yeah, if it starts to get too windy, then it might not be too good. We'll probably just call it early if it gets too windy. We'll see. It has periods where it kind of dies down, and there's periods where it kind of picks up. Yeah, it's been helping. The wind's been helping so far. Before, when we came out here, when we started the stream, it was dead silent, quiet, no wind, no nothing. We're getting some hits, but nothing serious. Then the wind started picking up, and okay, now we started getting some good bites. But yeah, I think it has to be just like the right kind of wind too. Like, this is good. I think if it starts to get like terribly windy, yeah, I don't think it'll help anything. But this is a fair wind. It might be a nuisance for us, but it's probably good for them. Middle rod, and they let off of it. Oh, there it goes. more time. If nothing else, then we'll go ahead and just check it and see what the heck it is. See if we just have a bait. We have a small fish on there. Yeah, sometimes the wind will help. Just depends. If it's too windy, then yeah, it might be a problem, but I think that's just like a fine balance. Just like everything, I guess. There's a fine balance between too much and too little. Like I said, just today, I mean, it was calm this morning, dead quiet, no wind, no nothing. Getting some bites, but not good bites. Then the wind picked up, and now all of a sudden, now we're catching fish, so. Enough for a fish fry. We have plenty for a fish fry now for myself and a couple other people if you want to invite somebody else. We got enough for that. Chicken surprise, coleslaw, tartar sauce, and we are good for tonight. But I'm excited to get some fresh fish to eat tonight, so that's good. I have oil and everything to fill up because I was anticipating catching some fish, so. Bro, you're living the good life. That's what everyone says, man. That's what everyone says. I mean, I guess it's all perspective, right? I'm pretty happy with my life. I do a lot of fishing, a lot of hunting. A lot of time to do these things that I really, really enjoy. These are things that I was doing before I even had a YouTube channel. And I just threw a camera behind it basically now. Yes, sir, brother. I hope all is well for everyone out there. Everyone watching, not watching. Everyone is doing well, man. I wish good for everyone. All right, they just hit that middle rod again. Now they brought in a bunch more slack. I say we try it. We just see what the heck is out there. I'm just gonna see what the heck's on there because it's been doing it for a while. I mean, look at how much slack this one has already. So we're gonna test it out, see if there's anything in there. I don't think so. Well, maybe. No, I don't think so. We'll see. Give it another 10 minutes. We'll go ahead and start wrapping everything up. Go get those fish cleaned up. It'll be a couple pounds of meat though that we'll get off those fish. So excited for that. I love fresh catfish, especially fried up. Oh, maybe a bite in the middle rod. It's stretched out, but oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Hopefully. That size or bigger would be pretty freaking awesome. Oh, damn it. That was a quick freaking hit. That was a super quick hit. Dude, that didn't give me time for anything. Oh yes, I think we're hung up on one now. I think we're hooked up. Oh yeah. Belly on him. He's a big old belly. He's been eating pretty dang good. If y'all want to guess the weight on that one, we're going to put him on a scale too. Let me get the pliers real quick. So just for reference, we have a 13 pounder, a 17 pounder, and then we'll see what this one weighs now. Here's another good look for you guys who are going to be trying to guess his weight. He's a solid fish. He's a good looking fish for sure. He has a lot of belly on him. Eight pounder. All right, we got 8 pounds. Fish on. Yes, sir. Fish on. 8 pounds. I don't know, maybe 5 pounds, maybe? I'm gonna go with 5. I think he's between 4 and 5. I don't know. Oh, shit. This is our smallest fish. We're gonna weigh this. Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead and weigh it up. He's 6 pounds. 515. It's about 6 pounds. He's an ounce away from 6 pounds. So you're pretty close. 8 pounds is pretty damn close. Not bad for calling him the smallest one of the day, honestly. It's a solid fish for being the smallest one. 3-pounder, yeah, he's probably about 3 pounds. I didn't even weigh him, but yeah, he was probably, I would say, about 3 pounds. Doodad, nice blue, yes. Thank you, thank you. 8-pounder, 6-pounder, I changed it. Changed it to 6, nice. Live action, baby, yes, sir. This was some good action today, man. I'm glad you guys were able to tune in and see this stuff live. Makes me happy for everyone on here. Damn, yeah. Baby shark, dude. Good eating sizes, yes. Very good eating sizes. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna have to end the live now. I have 4 fish to clean now. But yeah, so 4 fish. I'll just kind of quickly recap everything. So we started out here pretty early at 7:15, 7:30. It was dead calm, no wind. The bites are really small. They weren't really doing a whole lot. Then the wind started picking up. Then the bites started picking up. And our first fish was a 13-pounder, 13 and like some ounces, 13 and some change. And the next fish after that was a 17-pounder and some change. I think it was almost 18. I think it was like maybe 2 ounces away from 18 pounds. The next fish was a 6-pounder. I think it was an ounce away from 6 pounds. And then this last one, I didn't weigh him, but it was probably about 3 pounds or so. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. I have some jerky. But I need to clean these guys up first. So that's why we're gonna go ahead and call it in early, so I have time to get that done. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who tuned in. It was fun. And until next time, be careful, be good, take care, God bless. I'll see you guys in the next one. And thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Yes, sir. Have a good one as well. And thank you for stopping by as well. Appreciate every one of y'all. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good day.